हिंदुस्तान की सेना मणिपुर में एक दिन में शांति ला सकती है। हिंदुस्तान की सेना का प्रयोग नहीं कर रहे हो।
Opposition lawmakers walked out of Indian Parliament in frustration. Prime Minister Narendra Modi continued his vow of silence on a deadly ethnic conflict that has rocked the northeastern state of Manipur for 3 months. The Indian leader has been accused of turning a blind eye to the bloodshed that has seen parts of the state descend into battle zones, leaving 160 dead and upwards of 60,000 displaced.
They kicked in the door and pushed him on the ground, and then shot him point blank in his head. Since Kuki villages are nearby, it's not safe.
On Thursday, a no-confidence motion was tabled by the opposition to force the Prime Minister to address the violence. With Modi finally making a few remarks on the conflict 90 minutes into his speech.
The country is with you. This parliament is with you. We are all together. Even if someone is here or not, we will together find a solution to this challenge. Many have lost their own. Grave crimes have been committed against women, and these crimes are unforgivable. The central government and the state government are making all-out efforts to punish the guilty with severe punishment.
Unrest broke out in May after the minority Christian Kuki tribe protested a demand by the Hindu-majority Methi ethnic group for a special tribal status that would let them buy land in the hills populated by Kukis and get a share of government jobs.
You know, the immediate solution is the president's rule. Without that, we have no option. Our children, our mothers, we are all displaced. So many of our villages and our places burned. And in the long term, we also have to be separated from these people. Otherwise, if we keep staying together, at one point of time, they'll again come and kill us.
These are not militant groups, these are not terrorists, these are not organized groups. These are local people, people of one ethnicity fighting against other ethnicity, and where the state seems to have been divided on ethnic lines. The state police is, whether it's a Meitei or a Kuki, they're divided. So the fact that everyone is divided and everyone is fighting each other actually makes it as close to civil war as it could be.
The fallout has seen mobs rampaging through villages, looting homes and torching religious buildings, as well as gruesome reports of violence, including rapes, lynchings and beheadings.
They were cutting off his hands, his heads, everything. They did not torture him like a human. Even animals, we won't torture animals that way. What kind of government is this? What kind of society is this?
The eyes of the world were turned towards Manipur last month as outrage erupted following the circulation of horrific footage showing 2 Christian Kuki women being sexually assaulted and paraded naked by a Hindu Methi mob. The viral images sparked nationwide protests across the country, forcing Modi to break his 2-month-long silence.
I want to assure the citizens that those guilty will not be spared. The law with all its might will take one step after the other. What has happened to the daughters of Manipur can never be forgiven.
However, the Prime Minister was criticised for stopping short of addressing the wider conflict. The inaction of the Hindu-majority government, as well as Modi's reluctance to visit the state, are the latest events that raise concerns on the safety of both minority groups and women in India, as the deadly conflict rages on, seemingly with no end in sight.